Palace declaration. Princess Leonor's wedding officially confirmed. The palace was silent. Then came the words. The wedding is real. Not speculation. Not rumor. Official. Confirmed. And the world will never look at Spain the same way again. Script body. History has spoken from within Madrid's royal walls. The Spanish royal household has declared it, not as whispers, not as uncertain headlines, but as fact. Princess Leonor's wedding is officially confirmed. The heir to the Spanish throne, the future queen, is not only stepping into her destiny as monarch, but into love, sealed with the promise of marriage. The announcement did not arrive quietly. It struck like thunder across Europe. Spain's national broadcasters opened with breaking coverage, their voices trembling with both joy and gravity. Newspapers splashed her name across front pages in bold letters, framing her as the bride who carries the crown in her hands. Yet behind the glamour, behind the elegant wording of the official statement, one question echoes: why now? Leonor has been preparing her entire life for duty, not just ceremony. From her first public address at 13, to her military training at Zaragoza, every move has been designed to mold her into a monarch of discipline and strength. But a wedding changes everything. This is not just a royal formality. It is a human choice, a declaration that the heir to Spain's throne is choosing a partner who will share her crown, her burdens, and her destiny. The reactions poured in with intensity. In the United Kingdom, headlines screamed comparisons: Spain's Kate Middleton moment. In Denmark, royal watchers dissected the announcement, asking if Leonor's choice echoed the story of Crown Princess Mary. In America, she became the face of modern royalty, young, elegant, relatable, but weighed down by centuries of tradition. Yet not everyone was ready to celebrate. Some political voices in Spain questioned the timing. At a moment when the monarchy faces challenges from Republicans and critics, would a wedding heal divisions or sharpen them? Others turned their gaze to the man at Leonor's side. Was he prepared for the burden of royal life? Did he understand the sacrifices that come with loving not just a woman, but a crown? Even within the palace, tensions are whispered. Queen Letizia, known for her precision and influence, is said to have played a decisive role in ensuring this announcement carried dignity and strength. King Felipe, with the weight of his own reign on his shoulders, stands as both father and sovereign, his approval essential, yet his eyes fixed on the greater picture, the monarchy's survival in the 21st century. Still, Leonor herself is the story. At just 19, she has grown into a woman who moves with confidence, whose every glance seems to carry both discipline and vulnerability. When she smiled during the announcement, it was not the rehearsed grin of a royal speech, it was something more. A quiet signal to the world: this is my choice. My moment. My life. Now curiosity blooms like wildfire. Where will the wedding be held? Will it echo the grandeur of Seville's cathedral, or will Leonor dare to choose a more intimate setting that defies tradition? What gown will she wear, and will her choice nod to her grandmother Queen Sofia, or to Queen Letizia's own understated elegance? And what of the guest list? Will it become a gathering of Europe's crowned heads, or a carefully curated selection of allies and friends? Every answer sparks new questions. If the ceremony is grand, will critics accuse the monarchy of extravagance at a fragile time? If it is modest, will it be seen as too plain for a future queen? Even the simplest detail, the flowers, the music, the vows, becomes a symbol of Spain's monarchy moving between past and present. But beyond logistics lies the deeper truth. Leonor's marriage is not only a private union. It is a public symbol. For centuries, royal weddings were transactions, alliances between houses, tools of power. This one is different. It tells a story of love chosen freely, in an age where royals are watched, judged, and questioned at every step. Her, yes, is more than personal, it is political, cultural, and emotional. Around Europe, monarchies watch closely. In Norway, Sweden, and Denmark, royal experts analyze the effect. Will Leonor's marriage inspire trust in younger royals? Will it prove that duty and love can coexist? Or will it expose the fractures that come when private desire meets public responsibility? Social media ignited within minutes of the declaration. Some voices cheered with excitement, celebrating Leonor as a princess who dares to live with authenticity. Others voiced doubt, concern, and even jealousy. Memes, praise, criticism, all collide in a digital storm that Leonor herself cannot ignore. The young heir has become the world's most discussed bride. And what of her sister, Infanta Sofia? While Leonor steps into the limelight of history, Sofia watches from the edge of the frame. Will this wedding diminish her role, or allow her to step forward in new ways? For every smile Leonor gives, there is the question of Sofia's future: supporter, shadow, or silent pillar of strength. Even the smallest details breathe with meaning. The ring, simple yet symbolic. The words chosen by the palace in their declaration, careful, deliberate, avoiding extravagance, yet charged with emotion. The image of Leonor, serene, with her eyes steady on the horizon. It is as if Spain has been handed not just a royal engagement, but a mirror reflecting its own identity. In living rooms across Madrid, families debate. Is this the love story Spain needs to believe in its monarchy again? In cafes in Barcelona, voices lower, questioning whether love alone can preserve an institution under pressure. In London, television commentators call it the most significant royal wedding since William and Kate. In Washington, talk shows frame Leonor as the princess of the future, a bridge between tradition and modern values. And so the story grows. Each declaration feeds another question, another curiosity. Will the vows be televised to billions, or held in guarded privacy? Will Leonor's path inspire other royals to break free from outdated expectations? Or will the palace, despite its declaration, struggle to balance a fairy tale with the harsh glare of reality? What we know is this: the palace has spoken, the world is listening, and Princess Leonor is no longer just Spain's heir. She is a bride, a symbol, a living story unfolding before our eyes. Her wedding is not just a ceremony, it is a moment of history, a turning point for monarchy, for Spain, and for love itself. When the music plays, when the doors open, and when Leonor walks toward her destiny, she will not walk alone. The eyes of the world will follow. The hearts of millions will beat in unison. And every step will remind us that even within palaces, even beneath crowns, love remains the most powerful declaration of all.